So during this time, many Baptist and Methodist congregations now became mixed. And so y'all think that interracial and mixed churches is new because we're starting, a mixed race, multicultural. No, that ain't new. The reality is, as blacks became converted to Christianity as well, they were all going to the same churches. And so now you've got mixed race churches, but they were still segregated. So, if it's a Methodist church or a Baptist church, the white folk will sit in the front. If it's a one-level church, they would sit in the front, and the slaves would sit in the back. If it was a two-level church, the white folk would sit on the first level, the slaves would sit in the galleries. Watch this. This then, many would say, is where we got this tradition of holding up our finger. In the Baptist church, we call it that Baptist finger. And we say it's being respectful if you got to tip out and go to the bathroom. No, that was you letting your slave master know, sir, ma'am, I'm going to the bathroom. So that they were always able to also tell where their slaves were. But this was because of how these mixed churches were set up. Now, some blacks then began to grow, so much so that they became the majority of the church. And some churches, in essence, split because of it. As a matter of fact, later on when we get to particularly the AME denomination, this is one of the major rifts within the Methodist church. But some churches split. If you go to South Carolina, you do a tour, you will begin to see this is a Methodist church, and they planted the black Methodist church across the street from it. All the splits weren't bad splits, but they were saying, listen, you have your own preacher, it's more of y'all, here's your own space. So some of that also took place. All right, so now we've got the denominational aspect of it. Let's talk a little bit about some of the preachers at this time. I'm going to start with one preacher named Lemuel Haynes. Lemuel Haynes. He was born in Hartford, Connecticut in July of 1753. Connecticut now. He learned to read, really some say from the white family, he got some basic understanding of that. Then he taught himself some theology.